Greetings there, Munchkin. So you need to learn this, otherwise you're going to get wrecked, all right? Liquidity can be faked. It can be spoofed on Uniswap, on PulseX, on all dexes. It can. I'm going to show you what the scamming scum do. So I've let you know, please like, subscribe button, or be careful. There are evil scum thieves who will spoof liquidity on PulseChain, okay? And it's not just PulseChain, it's every single dex, okay? They already do it on Ethereum mainnet. What they do is they will load their own $100,000 of Ethereum. They'll put it in the pool and they'll trick everybody to buy. And then as retail or as everybody or the innocent people start buying, they will slowly dump parts of the coin through many wallets to scalp their $500. So effectively what happens is if you have, this is the pool, what happens is people come in and they'll put in, you know, USDC. So in this case, going to be, they'll put in a bit of Pulse. And then the scammers, what they'll do is they'll put in, this is $500, okay? The scammers will have like all these wallets. And what they'll do is this one will take $50, this one will take $50, this one, you know what I mean? They're just doing that all day. And they're extracting that $500 out. So that $500 is like always seeping out. That's why when you look at the charts here, sometimes you'll see the chart always looks like this, like up and down, up and down, up and down. That's actually what's happening. It's every time there's someone coming in, these guys are just dumping it down. So people always constantly think they're early and they're getting scammed, all right? So the liquidity can get spoofed. So you might say to me, oh, but don't just buy something with low liquidity. No. These people are not stupid. They are searching. Well, unfortunately, they're getting tricked, right? They're searching by liquidity and they're thinking that this thing means something. It doesn't mean anything, okay? It can be faked. So I want to show you also the dangerous, okay? So look at this. So you got to be looking at liquidity first. So obviously you want to avoid the ones where like the scammers when they're not even trying, okay? When there's like $100, $400, $10, just people experimenting and playing around, that's very dangerous, okay? But when it comes to the liquidity, even $1 million can be spoofed, okay? $1 million can be spoofed. You know how? I'm going to show you now, okay? $1 million. So what they'll do is a scammer, they will already have $500,000 of ETH, okay? So 500K of ETH. That's what they'll do, okay? So that's what these scammers do. That they build up, they actually scalp. They scalp. They try to basically make like $5,000 off innocent people a week. It's it's like it's an industry, man. It's pathetic, okay? And what they'll do is they will then, because they set the ratio and the price and they own all the coins, they will also technically on the Uniswap offer, it will say its value is 500K, okay? So they will now have a combined value of 1 million. But they already had this 500K of Ethereum and this 500K of poop. It's not really worth 500K. It's just because they set the liquidity, okay? And now what happens is people have to come buy in. So when this liquidity, say there's $1 million, right? When someone goes and puts in just $500, these guys will scalp it out. And they just keep scalping out that $500. So constantly, the market cap never gets too big. These people are just siphoning it into their accounts, okay? So I want you to know, okay, on Uniswap. So when my friend Charlie showed me this is when I knew the degeneracy was on a whole new level. If you go to Dexscreener.com, okay, you can go to Dexscreener, you can look at new pairs, all right? New pairs here. So what people do, this is for every single platform right now. People are literally just sorting by new age. Look how many new coins are coming. There are so many. Look at this age. Look at this age column. You can just focus your eyes on how disgusting this is. This is like 6 minutes, 8 minutes, 8 minutes, 30 minutes ago. Look how long this. Literally in 1 hour, I've had like 15 coins. Literally in the past hour. Okay, 15 coins every hour. Every day there's 200 coins. Every week there's 1,400. So you want to sit here and tell me you're going to find the next Pepe? That's why I'm telling you, I don't care if Pepe goes to 4 trillion X from here. I don't care if Pepe flips the United States of America. I'm telling you, you have a 99.99% failure rate. That's how hard it is to get these. And 99.9% of them, once they get to 100K market cap, they flop back down to zero. And then 1 million, flop back down to zero. And then 10 million, flop back down to zero. After you get to that, it's like you're dealing with a unicorn. So you really got to pick the unicorn, okay? So my focus was on PulseChain because I don't want any of you to lose any money. So what you do is, okay, by the way, you're not going to get any edge from this. I'm just showing you how dangerous it is. What you should be doing is, I've gone to the new pairs and you want to click on platform up the top. See these platforms? I click on this button and you will find PulseChain here, right? Where is PulseChain's newly added down here. So we want to save PulseChain because I just want to have a look at PulseChain. What I'll do is I'll sort by age. And look at this. Wow, top fun pizza. Oh my God, DeSantis. So this is an American politician who went on Twitter Spaces. And look, there's already some scamming scum already made buzzwords to deal with the common, just a really short-term meme mindset. You know, it's very interesting. So you should learn from this, okay? Why do these scammers keep making anything to do with the current theme? It's because they understand humans keep falling for the abstraction of value trap. Okay, so humans, for example, we know this happens in the stock market. So the stock market is one of the biggest Ponzi scams at all because you don't actually really own part of the stock market. It's just the meme. Everybody believes that they're actually entitled to part of the profits of the company when really they're not. You got to do like 15 steps and you don't have any votes. It's the same thing with crypto as well here. So why are you actually buying Bitcoin? Are you buying it? Can you actually do anything with the coin? No. Do you actually see the logo? Kinda, but not really. What do you actually do with it? You actually do nothing. It just sits there. So you're joining part of a community. Okay, so that's why these meme coins make these poo-poo words. It's just they go, oh, this community likes this word. If I do affinity marketing, I can get it. Okay, so that's what happens. It's the same thing. All right. Now, all these poopy coins, have a look at this age column, baby dolls. Look, this is PulseChain. Okay, look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 20 launching a day. All right, and this is PulseChain, man. There's 20 an hour on Ethereum. What the hell are we going to do here? This is why you can get abs. I mean, look, this one's actually called It's a Rug. Okay. You know, this one, Samo coin. Okay. Because a Chinese lady on Chinese public CCTV, you know, the news channels, basically they shield this coin. They put this coin up as an example of crypto and it went up like 400% or something. The one on Ethereum. So now people have just made this on PulseChain just to try to trick everybody because they're like, oh, if we make it and then it goes up, people are going to think it's the real one. That's why there's so many scams, man. And that's why I'm telling you, not only are there all these ones coming, if you sort by the liquidity column, you are not completely safe. They can be spoofed. You see these numbers? So you might think, oh, only ones with like 10K liquidity or 5K or $300, they're the scams. Nope. You can have ones. Well, I'm not looking at these specific names. I'm just telling you, you can have scams with 500K of liquidity. This is already on Ethereum. You can go and look on Ethereum, and I will tell you there are an enormous amount of scams. Look at new ones. This is the crazy part, friends. All right, have a look at this. Have a look at this, okay? This is a perfect example. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Smoke. 4 minutes old. 722K liquidity. Okay? Fully diluted valuation is somehow less than liquidity. So this is something to think. It wouldn't be funny if smoke goes like 1,000x and we missed the opportunity. But I just want to show you other ones, right? Look at this one, okay? Look at this one. This one, okay, let's delete. Oh, let's go and delete this. This is absolutely disgusting when you see this. That's all these scammers. It's all the same people, all right? So what you're going to see is this one, okay? So this one up here, this one is a naughty word, FMRF. If you go and have a look, it's $20,000 volume, but look at this, look at this. The liquidity is $775,000 again. Do you see this? Do you see what these people are doing? And actually, look at this, look at this. We can see beep, beep as well. Look at this, has big volume, but also 200K liquidity. Look, you're not safe with high liquidity at all. All right, you're not safe at all. These people, they're grifters, man. They're grifters. That's what they do. So, you know, I can just click on one of these. Let's just have a click on this. Hopefully, you can see one of these dodgy charts. See, it could even be, yeah, it's probably a honeypot. Okay, so not only is the liquidity fake, you're gonna have to know this, right? So there are two main dangers. Okay, one, this is a lot of people got upset because I used some sort of ticker. I don't care about your ticker. I'm just telling you. Look at this, friends. Look at this. Honestly, do you think I care about any one ticker symbol, or you should care when there's literally 30 a day? You know, if you just go to sleep 6 times, right? You just go to your bed 6 times, you wake up, there's going to be 250 new coins on PulseChain. There's going to be 2,000 on Ethereum. Who cares about your ticker symbol specifically? I'm trying to help you to prevent serious harm, all right? Because if you lose everything, you can't get it back. It's completely over. And you know you're going to have wrecked it when you start seeing the coin prices go up of our core coins, okay? So number one, assume everything is a buy-only honey trap, okay? Honey trap, this is what they are. Honey traps, they look like this. This is how you know that most of them look like this. By the way, they can be faked, okay? They can be faked as well. So a honey trap is, they basically have admin keys and you can only do buy. Buy, yes. Sell, no. You can only buy in. They only allow selling of the contract owner. Very disgusting. And what they'll do is they use different methods. Don't worry about the code, right? There's also methods where they have a whitelist address and they put everyone, and then they update the admin key to only put their address. They can do 1,000 things. If they have admin keys, they can do anything. Okay, that's why in the meme community they really hate if there's admin keys. They really don't. People really don't like it because obviously, look, everyone's been rugged completely so many times. Okay, so with these, how to identify them? You just see green candles. They never go red. That's one way to do it, okay? But this is not a guarantee. Once honeypots started, so man, I got absolutely blown. I lost like a lot of Ethereum to some honeypots, man. I trusted some Telegram groups, some friends, and yeah, it's just absolutely disgusting, man. You gotta look. People will sneak into your Telegram and sit there for 6 months and then honeypot. Okay, I had that happen to me. I had some dude messaging me. I know who he is, by the way. If I ever find him, oh man, I know who he is. These people will message you for 3-6 months. I'm not joking. They'll message you every week. They'll talk to you about life and stuff. They will hang in Telegram channels and they will post good things first. This is how sneaky they are. They did that to me. They will post good things first. They will post stuff like, oh, this new yield farm's coming out. Oh, what do you think, guys? Think about this new coin. They'll just say that. And what you don't know they're doing this to like 30 other avenues at the same time. But you don't know this until eventually what they'll do later on is they will post like an address, right? And they'll be like, hey, guys, I just aped in. Don't do too much, etc. You know what I mean? They know what to say. These people are truly subhuman filth. I really do mean they need to be eradicated from this earth. The way they speak, they know exactly how to grift people. Not once did any of these grifters I saw so I only got done like once, okay? But every other time I learned, they never say, oh, go super hard, I'm super convicted. They never say that. You know what they say? They'll say things like, hey, be careful, don't go too hard, I'm in this, looks okay to me though, I don't know. They'll write stuff like that, right? IDK, right? They'll just write stuff like this, okay? And I promise you, and it works. It works. I know other people got decimated, all right? This is huddle, man. This is so slack. There's one guy I know. He was in a Telegram channel with me from 2020, okay? He got honeypotted with me, but I got angry, and with my anger, I increased my exposure in crypto. I was like, no, you're not taking me down. I'm fighting back. 5 fists to your face, right? Not the person, but I mean like the whole market. I'm like, this is it. We're going to the moon. I'm going super aggressive. You know what he did? He pulled back, okay? He pulled back. He was too hurt, and he pulled back. He converted most of his money to stable coins at the end of 2020. So right before the bull market. So he missed everything. And I'm not joking. He's still working a job. He's still actually working. He only appeared. I completely forgot about this person. He actually appeared like a few months ago. Just in a Telegram. I'm like, what? You're still alive? So just letting you know, okay? So that's why when I'm telling you, don't buy honey traps, it's not because like you're going to lose a bit of money. It's because it's going to destroy your soul when you do this. It'll literally destroy your soul and your confidence, okay? So these, and by the way, okay, I'm going to let you know, these honey pots, they can fake these too. The scammers know, okay? So what they'll do is they'll go red, they'll do green, and then they will sell themselves, okay? They will sell themselves, baby dolls, and then they'll do green again, and they will sell themselves. So I'm not joking. Yes, they will actually put in the cells themselves because the scammers started learning that people avoid constant green candles. These people, I'm telling you, they need to be eradicated. We've got to find a way to eradicate these people. They shouldn't be around here, okay? I love you all. You are all my baby doll munchkins. We're going to make it, okay? You're going to avoid all these. But this is the potential traps. So not only you have this honeypot trap, buy only, okay, which is most common trap, okay? There are sniffers. So you can go to tokensniffer.com, you put in the token address, and it will check automatically if it has it there. I don't know if it supports PulseChain yet. That's why you got to be using these, okay? It's very, very important. So you can go to tokensniffer.com. Tokensniffer.com will check it. So this is really important. You just paste the address here. I don't think it supports PulseChain, but if it did, I mean, we can have a quick check here. So what you do is so to find the address, you have to go to the bottom right, okay? You go to the bottom right, what I'll do quickly, you see this word here? This is the token name. You just press it here. This is so not the pair and not Ethereum, you put that in, okay? So what we'll do is, we'll just go and paste it in. Here we go. And it will load everything. Score 50 out of 100. Bang, 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 bang. Look for the red marks, right? So creator wallet contains less than 5% of liquidity. So the creator gave himself a bit too much liquidity. So it kind of tells you this, okay? So look, token is sellable, not a honeypot at this time. Okay, but not at this time. Okay, so they know. These people know, hey, if they have admin keys, they can make it into a honeypot. Remember, I was talking to you about liquidity. So this is the unfortunate part of what happens now. So I just want to visually show you with the liquidity. So first thing, assume everything is a honey trap. So two, assume liquidity is fake and it's all a scam. So obviously not everything is, but it's for your safety. Okay, if you assume they're all scams, you'll make better decisions. Okay. So what they'll obviously do is they will load at the start. So they know what degens want to find value in a coin. They know. These scammers know how to read people better than you can imagine. They know what we're looking for. They know everybody is looking for a new coin. So everybody's sorting by age. They know this, okay? And then they know everybody's looking for decent liquidity and a low market cap. So they keep making new coins with new words, and then they know the market cap's going to be small. And what they do is, they'll load like their $200,000 of liquidity. So they will come in and you'll see 200,000 of liquidity, and we're going to draw it here, okay? So you'll see, let's just write here. So 200, so it'd be 100K ETH, 100K poop. This is 200K total, all right? So you'll see this and you'll think, wow, this coin's like only 3 hours old. I've bought something new. So what happens is there's 200K total. Okay, you're going to remember this number. 200K total liquidity, total scam liquidity. And then you'll come in and you'll put in $500. Okay, you go, wee, $500. Yeah, I bought the coin, and you'll do nothing with it. Okay, $500 to put in. And then someone else will, okay, as well. Someone else will put in $500. What you don't know is the scammer themselves has all these other wallets, okay? All these other wallets. Here we go. We're just putting these different wallets. And what they'll do is you can see it on the price action, okay? You can actually see it. See this time and sales below here? You can see them. You can see their low US dollars doing this. Most of the time. You can see them selling 0.05, 0.1. You can see them as soon as it comes in, okay? Because how are people scalping already when the coin's literally just 5 minutes old? You can notice this yourself, all right? So what they'll do is they will then extract the money themselves, and they won't do it all together at once, right? What they'll do is they'll just take like, hey, like they'll program a bot to do it. Like every 25 minutes, it'll take $50 here, and then 25 minutes, $50 here, and then $50 here, because they know people are holding for like a 10 to 20x. Nobody's going to get out on like a plus 50%, but the scammer is. And what they're doing is they have 200, they have actually of their real money, they have 100K. So they have 100K of their real money, $100,000 put in here. Remember, it's 200K total. So 100K, I'm not exaggerating. These scammers, what they're doing is, that's why you saw big liquidity. Their goal is just make like $5,000 a week or $2,000. That's their goal. If I can just, it's probably like $1,000 a week. That's all they need. Yes, they'll keep doing it for a tiny percent, tiny yield. These people are absolute subhuman filth, and they're out to get your money. So yes, when you see these new pairs, this is what you're looking at, all right? Now, volume is also faked, okay? Don't think this is all real as well. Now, I'm not saying all of it's fake, but hey, it can be fake. They do fake the volume. I've seen it on those Ethereum coins. They fake it all the time. They have bots. So this is where it gets nasty, okay? So they'll take your money, and then when they launch the next scam, what they'll do is, because they now have like an extra, let's say they've made in a month, they've made $20,000, all right? $20,000 after a few months. What they'll do is when they deploy a coin for next month, you know, in the let's say the first day of next month, they will deploy the coin, but now they have 20 grand. And what they do is, now they have 20 grand, they can like buy with 20 grand and sell with it a few times to drum up the volume. And they're only paying 0.3% fee to themselves because they are the liquidity pool. So they are doing the volume themselves, and their own liquidity pool is gaining the money because no one else is in with them. And people are thinking that it's volume, and unfortunately, you're going to get destroyed. They're going to be scalping out along the whole time. And that's why you're going to see their charts, right? You're going to see, that's why their charts sometimes when they go up, you see a lot of these like Morse code, this and that, right? That's why it's rare. When you see something that actually starts to run up, people get excited, comes back down. But hey, it's just a matter of time. If this has been happening for months, it's going to keep happening. You can't trust any of these. So you are not safe looking at volume. You are not safe looking at liquidity. You are not safe looking at fully diluted. You aren't safe at all. Okay, that's why I'm begging you. You keep 95% of your coins. You keep them safe. We have, I mean, look, if Richard couldn't make this any more obvious for you guys and us, okay? He's made these yield farms so high. Like, one of you munchkins actually commented, right? I'm glad somebody asked. I said, hey, man, you said not to do yield farms and you didn't like it before. What changed? I was like, bro, you know what changed? How about hundreds of % of APR changed? That's what changed, okay? The yields are too good to pass up. Plus, reiterate, yields on coins that you want, okay? We don't want this. We don't want DAI. We don't want USDC. We don't want even Ethereum. We don't want USDT. Don't touch anything with Ethereum or stable coins. I mean, you can. I know that people are, but who cares? Screw them. They're going to get wrecked later anyway, okay? They're haters. So that's what changed, okay? There is a price to pay for everything. Everybody has a price. It's like saying to me, like, you can't just say, oh, I'll never do this. Okay, well, yeah, if I gave you like 400%, would you? Okay, yes, because all you need, after like 3 days, you've made a couple of %. That's huge to increase your bag size, okay? So that's why a lot of people, they will stay in one mindset and they'll say, okay, what's it going to take for you to change your mind on this situation? That's how I'm always thinking. I'm like, you know what? For me to take that risk, you got to really increase my upside, okay? So now you've learned a lot today, baby dolls. Please, if you can, hopefully Token Sniffer will be able to support PulseChain, okay? You are not safe with the volume. You are not safe with the liquidity. You're not safe with the fully diluted valuation, okay? There are too many new coins coming out, as always. So what's your edge? Ask yourself. 95% core, you got your Pulse, PulseX, EHEX, PHEX, collect the incentive token, or you can farm it to get more rewards of the rest. And we'll see what the next wave brings us. Like, subscribe, bell button, or tell mum and dad that you love them, friends. I'll catch you next one.